Well, it could be a very important week as far as indices are concerned. Expect changes as far as Nifty, MSCI as well as FTSE is concerned. There could be some activity given the fact that analysts are estimating that there could be a likely change in the Nifty that could be announced as early as this week. In fact, the expected change is that Tata Consumer Product could be inside the Nifty at the expense of GAIL India. In fact, what we understand is that most of the analysts have already started penciling in, and most of the passive fund managers and active fund managers are now starting to ready themselves in for this particular change. The other important thing to note is that FTSE All World Index has actually announced key changes as part of its quarterly review. They would be implementing the third tranche of the India FOL changes, or the India Foreign Ownership Limit changes, and this would be done by March 19, 2021 as part of their review. Now, Edelweiss Alternative Research expects close to $800 to $900 million of inflow on the back of this particular implementation by FTSE. What is the FOL? Remember, both NSDL and CDSL were waiting in order to go ahead and increase India's sectoral limit up to the respective sectoral weightage. So most of the sectors now have seen the foreign ownership limit up to the respective sectoral limit. Both MSCI and FTSE said that they would be taking this into account. However, the treatment that both MSCI and FTSE gave for this particular development was different. MSCI decided to give and implement the entire change in one particular review, while FTSE opted to do it and spread it over 4 quarters. Now, these are indicative changes by FTSE, and the indices, inclusions as well as exclusions are the one that you're talking about, and any changes would be communicated to the respective shareholders or the respective respected FTSE agent by March 5, 2021. Now, going into the large cap index, the inclusions over here, one surprising inclusion: Reliance PP shares, that is the Reliance partly paid up shares, Adani Enterprises and Adani Total Gas, while we are expecting to see United Breweries and PNB to be excluded from the index. Now, the other index, that is the Midcap index, key inclusions here that have been announced are Honeywell Automation, Hindustan Aeronautics, Apollo Hospitals, Mindtree, Varun Beverages, United Breweries and PNB, while you are seeing key exclusions in the form of Adani Enterprises and Future Retail. Remember, you're also seeing the MSCI weight changes effective, that would be effective close of Friday. So again, Industar, Bharti Airtel, SGSC Life, ICICI General Insurance, Piramal Enterprises would be in focus on the back of increased expected weights. And there could be some decrease in terms of, there could be some selling flow in terms of Reliance, Infosys, HDFC and ICICI Bank, that you would be seeing the weights reduced in order to offset for the positive change here. Overall, some hectic activity in terms of passive fund flows can be expected in terms of the Indian markets.